Hello, all followers of the great ritual of Dogmatica. We are here today to play Dice Rally, the Synchro.exe's Link Festival. We're gonna be playing some Dice Rally. We got it's limited. If Fusion was available, I'd be playing some Fiendsmith thing. I'm sad that Fusion isn't in this instead of Synchro because I've got a really cool Fiendsmith Mimighoul Primate deck that I wanted to play for this. But that's okay. Old Reliable is here. Dogmatica. This shit goes crazy. This is something that I've been tweaking around with a good bit. There's a version of this where you get to go second and you play like Ultimate Slayer and stuff like that. But this deck really prefers to go first just because LABUBU is crazy and just reads rip your opponent's extra deck for a shit ton. Now, some of the like little loner decks they have for this kind of goes anti this because there's a lot of people playing Shining Sarcophagus, which doesn't need an extra deck. So this does nothing into that, except you just like that deck sucks. You just kill them into the sun anyway. But we're hoping to hit decks like Orcust or I don't know what else is legal. Orcust is the big one that I'm currently also building to try and play in Dice Rally. So we're hoping to try and hit that. We're hoping to try and hit, I don't know, Sword Soul. That's something I played into. Regardless, I think this list is solid. So let's go ahead and let's hop into some games. I specifically held off on playing Dice Rally so I could record. I gotta start off with Vanity's Ruler in this match. I saw that, I'm like, I gotta record a video for this immediately. Oh no, we're going second. That's so terrible. That's so awful. Oh no. What are you gonna do, my opponent? What will you do when you don't get to summon or special summon at all? I'm gonna explode you with my Mind Blast. All right, duelist. It's you and me on the footy field. Immortal Bushido. What does that card do? Immortal Bushi mourns the mortal body. Cool. Standby phase. Are we? Just pass. That's all you gotta do. Just pass, duelist. That's all you gotta do. Are we gonna? We're gonna take an action. No! I wanted to play versus someone with this. Hey, we gotta win. That's awesome. That's so funny. We landed a rare. Whatever. Dark Red Enchanter. Okay. Let's see if we get a real game. I actually am a little sad that my opponent just scooped. Like, it makes sense. They're saving themselves and everyone else from a fate worse than death. They probably, like, just realized that they couldn't play the game. I should have deck checked. I'm going first? Okay. I'm gonna pray that we hit combo here. I mean, that technically is Bunny Blast. What does Dark Red Enchanter do? There is notably also, like, I can just make Chaos Angel in this deck. Like, that's not an unreasonable thing to do. I don't think it's gonna happen here. We're gonna go. So I can hand rip my opponent. What does Diviner do? Diviner sends Herald, which doesn't do anything. I think I have to go Ken. Is there like a link play that I can make here? They don't have any hand traps, which is good. Yeah, they're gonna discard your card. We're gonna see what's up. I'm definitely gonna draw 2 off of triple attack. I think that's mandatory. I learned Dynamundo is. It's gotta just be banned for this event, right? Like that's gotta be what's up with that. There's no way that it's not in the game, right? We'll draw 2 here. We drew too many 1-card Sharders. This sucks. This fucking hand sucks ass. What the hell? Are you serious? They're just gonna OTK me, I think. I just have to pass. This sucks, dude. What the fuck? All right, what are they gonna do with they got good old Gen, Incredible Ecclesia the Virtuous. Okay. I think I Ash Blossom that, right? Like if this is their only starter, they just shit themselves. I'm gonna assume that they're playing Branded. I don't know if Branded plays Incredible Ecclesia. I think it's Sword Soul. Battle Phase? They don't want to give it back to me? Okay. I mean, that's fair. Notably, I guess, yeah, I would have been able to summon the Ken from hand anyway. That's fair. I'm gonna do this again. Let me play the game! What the fuck? So, these are legitimately some of the worst hands I think I've ever seen with this deck. I didn't draw playable! Oh my fucking god. Are you serious? Why do they keep scooping? I am in losing positions. This hand, is this hand unplayable? No, this hand can summon Albazoa. It can exactly summon Albazoa. What do you do? Nothing? Cool. I'm just gonna summon Albazoa, I think. We're just gonna ritual summon Albazoa. They have a response. What could their response be? They have do they have Dominus Purge? Not Purge, Impulse. They're letting it resolve. I have to do, I'm just gonna do Fuelos because like it's not gonna do anything anyway. Get out the Albazoa. The unfortunate thing is they do just have an extra deck monster on field that they can return, so they can just bounce the Ningirsu and then not have to get extra deck ripped. So it, like, the correct decision is just to do that, and then I pass. Oh boy, this is going really well for me. Surely this is an unbreakable board. All right, I'm gonna scoop. Actually, no. How do they out my Albazoa? Do they have a way to get over a 4K defender? I don't think they do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's no way for them to deal with my board here. It's also really funny. I love that Girsu just like isn't necessary with the special summon like that token, because like, I mean, obviously you still do it because you can go into Galatea Eye, but like the whole reason it did that is so you could get into Galatea in the first place, right? And so I find it very funny that this is that's just, I think that's funny. I think it's funny. They're getting Babel off of Galatea Eye. We pitched Nibiru. They're probably pretty pissed that I only summoned one time. Okay, it's Harpora time. Oh boy. Here's Orcus Nightmare. I feel like this is just not every, you know, sometimes you just gotta sit back. Not everything needs a reaction. Like, I'm just gonna watch. This is just standard, right? Like, they're just doing what you do with Orca. Let me get my remote. Let me hit fast forward. Oh, wait. Okay, I scoop. What the fuck? What is this? Target a face-up card you control and face-up. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that just does it. Okay. Damn. That's unfortunate. If I open Diviner with this 4 on... Me when I open double Fulos with a guy on board? Fuck! Fuck! This hand... I mean, this hand's playable. It's fine. But Diviner plus boards is just... You just make Chaos Angel. Okay, so we're doing Engraver. I guess it's just like free link material. That doesn't lock you into anything. They have a mystery. I don't think that we... Do we see them add anything to hand? Well, other than escape, which we assume is that set. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay. Well, we will go Nadir Servant. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna negate the High King. Ash Blossom. Fucking Christ. Negates the effect too. God fucking damn it. I mean, I wonder if I just go like Rhoda. I don't think I have a way out of this, frankly. So if I go Gen, they can... If I go Gen, they just High King. The only way I have to out that is to go Typhon. And if I make this, they just link it. I'm fucked. I mean, well, I will try it. We'll see if this deals with their board. Priority, fuck! Ah! Alright. I've spent some time contemplating. I've been, you know, perusing my scrolls, and they've said that I need to go first here. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna open playable. We're gonna not open a fucking 2% hand. Thank fucking God, this is still not great. Like, we need Nadir Servant to resolve. Okay. Cool. So now that we've gotten to this point, we'll just send Herald, I think. And then Herald will get us our big fucker. I think this is like about as good as we can do. We get to go Ecclesia in the end phase with Labubulilith. This isn't the greatest hand of all time. It's kind of desired to be interacted with in some way. We do just get to deck rip them for a bunch though, which I'm happy with. I'm content to make them go down to 8 cards in extra deck. And we get to kind of see what they got going on. The mirror of this is really funny because you just say, okay, I'll bounce your board. Okay, so they send a bunch of... Oh, they're playing Argo Stars. Cool, for sure. There's a world where I do this and make it fucking massive. But I don't think that I want to do that. I think I'm just going to pass on this. And we go Labubulilith. Labubu. Labubu get Ecclesia. Is that a Labubu? And I think we get Fleur-de-Lis here. This just means that they can't special from the extra deck, which I feel like this deck wants to do. I don't think these guys are going to be big enough to get over a... Every you play... Sure, go for Rhoda. Argo Star. Yeah. Could they be accessing? They're doing it. What are they gonna? They're gonna add. I'm gonna Ash the Giant Slaying. And they get to add it back to hand. So they won't be able to get to do the second effect. Oh no, it hasn't resolved. Yeah. Slayer Eteo. Slayer Eto blah. That's a thing, right? Everyone gets that? Okay, this is so annoying to have to watch this trigger 20 billion times. All right, so we have normal summon it, yes. Banish this, place 2 continuous traps. Okay. When you're done, you can discard special 2K. Okay, so they're gonna discard and then special and add. Okay. Okay, that's a big guy. I guess this deck doesn't need to go into the extra deck. I mean, that's not really that surprising, but hello. Are you gonna resolve your effect, please? Can we choose what we're adding to hand? Hello? 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 Oh my god. Judge slow play warning, please. I didn't draw well enough to deal with fucking all that shit. Jesus Christ. We're going second once more. Surely this will go well for us. I've been stuck on this fucking level 4 Noble Knight. Everything else has been totally fine. Ah! You know, maybe I should consider that it's my fault. I'm the one. Oh, Argo Stars again! Fuck! If they play the That's a 10 card, I'm scooping. I don't want to fucking sit here and watch them jerk themselves off for 12 years. That was so annoying to watch. No, fuck you. I'm gonna ash that shit. Go fucking minus. You could have Pot of Extravagance. What are you doing? Are you serious? Fuck. Yeah, scoop, bitch! Fuck you! Fuck Argo Stars! Ah! Fucking one. Let's just center ourselves. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be all right. We get to go first. That's wonderful. Excellent. We can do this. This is wonderful. Whew. We'll be all right. It'll be okay. This is a sick ass hand. This is such a good hand. We could preemptively Fulos if we wanted to. I'm not going to though. They have something. What could they possibly have in my draw phase? I don't know. We're gonna go again. So this is the whole point of the deck. It's taken us so many games, but this is the whole point. Is you normal again. You get to draw 2, you discard 1. We're gonna discard a triple attack. Oh, it should have been Fulos. Then let's not forget, this is something that I've fucked up many a time. You go Almirage, and then you go right into Secure Guard. It's just like Alistair. It's just like Alistair. The reason that we do this is it sets up a extra deck monster in Grave. I am going to triple attack to look at their hand here. That's the great thing about this deck. It's what I love about the Ken and Jen combo pieces. Okay, I think that Nightmare Throne is probably the correct hit here. Yeah, because these are just like normal summon things that are going to break up the hand. I think we just put back the Nightmare Throne. And we know now that we're playing into no interaction. So we're going to go Ecclesia here. We get to special summon her. And then she gets to add a Dogmatica card from deck to hand that normally is going to be Matrix. In this case, I think actually we can go Punishment. Then we can go Dogmatica Matrix. And then again, if we don't have hand knowledge, there are different ways that we can play this. We'll get Albazoa here. Then we're gonna add another card from deck to hand, and we're gonna add Maximus. So if you are worried about something like Droll, if this is the first time that you've added or something like that, if you start Matrix and you don't go like Ecclesia to add it, you can go for Calamity here, so you get just the easy Alba plus the Ritual. But in this case, because I know that they have no interaction, I'm praying that you can't hear the the guy with the leaf blower right outside my window. In this case, we're going to add Maximus because we can banish the Almirage that we set up. We get to rip an extra 2 out of their grave. We send Herald as one of ours, and then we can send Wind Pegasus as the second. Wind Pegasus just lets us banish it to shuffle an opponent's card as long as they destroy something that we control by battle or card effect. Just a nice piece of interaction that we can set up, because there's not really a lot of great ones that we can play, because a lot of them ended up being fusions. Like Entis is a really big one. Garura is another big one. We add Calamity here. And then we just rip the Calamity, and then this will let us put them down to 6 cards and extra. Because this will come out, we get to rip 6 from them. And you always want to sequence it this way. You do this first, because this is going to get the most, and then we do Matrix. Sometimes if you Matrix first, you're going to give your opponent opportunities to make different decisions. They do get to set up a Yama engrave here. I didn't notice that while they were doing this, which is kind of cringe, but that's fine. They can't summon itself, though, because it was not correctly summoned. So that is a good thing to note. So it'll have to be... oh, no, it banishes itself. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. They can't use another thing to reborn it. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Dude, shout out to the people that do yard work. I love them. I appreciate them. It's my fault for recording at like 8 a.m. on a Friday, I guess. The best part of the deck is you do just get to sit for a little bit, because it takes your opponent a while usually to figure out what they're sending from extra deck. So you kind of just like, all right, I'm going to pull up a Northern Lion video. Oh, they're sending from hand? Okay, so we're sending Spirit of Yubel. Interesting. Honestly, with that, I really like the prospect of sending my own Omega to shuffle it back. I think I'm going to do that, because normally we would send something from their deck. I think because I can see them setting up to bring out their own Spirit of Yubel to like set up their plays, I'm going to put it back into the deck. And then we'll set a punishment, and we just pass on this. And like, oh, fuck! Yeah, oh, okay. I left and right click all the time, just as like a stim, basically. So I was gonna fucking lose my mind if I accidentally whiffed that and phase. So we play Iris Sword Soul in this just because if you start Ecclesia, there isn't another good target off of it, because you don't really want to get Fleur-de-Lis. And so you do this because if they special summon, you do just get to go ballistic. You say, all right, if you summon from deck, I draw 2, hand, I get to special a card from my hand, which I don't have any. Extra deck, you just get to pop it. I'm sorry, what? Okay, yeah, go for it, dude. What the fuck? What? We just... Oh! Wait, that's sick as fuck, actually. That's really funny. What a whack-ass interaction. I like that. Yeah, so they care about adding Fallen Paradise, right? No. Is this just like Link material, or is this gonna like Link? Go for it. I do not know what they're going for here. Okay. Yeah. So the last card in hand is the Grave Squirmer. And they just added what exactly? Yes, Spirit Gates. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. What am I waiting for them to go into? They link into another Yama? I don't think I really want them to do that. It has to be 2 Fiend monsters. Banish this card from your graveyard. So I think if I go punishment here, I don't think that they have anything. So I can pop this and then bounce this. Oh, you're supposed to throw that. You know, it is what it is. I still put them on not being able to summon Yama, though. What are we waiting on resolving here? I'm sending him along here. I'm bouncing this back to him. I don't want it engraved. Squirmer. Oh, it's popping itself. I see. Well. We'll get to do what they wanted to do. Oopsie. I see. Well, we'll still send them along. We'll bounce that back. I will not do that. I will look at this banish to special. Forgot this was a quick effect. That completely blanked my mind. I'm just gonna bring one back. Okay. It's really funny that Iris does not have anything from Grave. So we know the last card in hand. It's just another Dark Beckoning Beast. Yeah. I still don't think that they're going to be able to completely play through my board here. I don't know how they deal with Albazoa. Are we going to go for add a banish card from a banish card to your hand? Okay. We'll put Yama back in the extra deck. I had a feeling that they were trying to set up to do that. So I feel like Yama is probably one of the stronger cards in this. Link into McCracker. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just blow that up. I think that that's totally fine. Because this doesn't do anything when it's destroyed. I don't think that there's anything engraved that's going to trigger. Yeah, they were just going to special summon. So we miss on getting the draw too, but I feel like they're on so little resources here now. Like they get to go. What? Okay, we're linking 2 into Yama. Interesting. Yeah. Then what? We add an Unchained monster. I guess they could add one that pops Alba. No, this isn't target a face down. You can target a fiend or face down. You can throw if you do special in this card. Battle phase. You hit over secure, which I take no damage from, and then I get to banish this to shuffle Yama. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. And then I get to swing for game. You can target a female or face down card you control. Okay. Change to attack position. Change to attack position. Change to attack position. Change to attack position. Battle phase. Swing. Just that easy, baby! Just that easy! I do feel like I played that well. Maybe I didn't. Maybe there's something I could have done better. I've not played against Yubel a lot, if at all. So, I feel like I played that pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, roll 6 is big. All I had to do is roll a 2 or higher. Yeah! All right. And that's Dice Rally with Dogmatica. I think this deck's super fun. I do think that I bricked really hard in a lot of the games that I showed today. Just, that happens. The deck's performed really well for me so far. I've been playing the entire time, and I don't think I've played more than a couple hours, and I've made it, like, to board 4. Like, playing just for an hour today, I made it through an entire board. And it's like people do just scoop all the time to this, so it's fun. It's a fun deck. Hopefully I'll have at least one more Dice Rally video coming up soon. Who knows? But thank you for watching. Ciao ciao. Bye bye.